Hello everyone, my name is Yusuf Edwards, and welcome to part 57 of the Abigail and Margaret film school. Let us begin. So, Margaret was sleeping in bed. It was past 5 and now it is 7 o'clock a.m. When all of a sudden she hears a knock at the door of the hotel room. She gets up, she goes towards the door, and she opens it for a person. She asks, "Why are you? Can I help you? And why are you here?" She says, "Hi, my name is Victor." "Oh, hi, Victor. My name is Margaret. Who are you?" "Well, I am the president of this country," he says. Well, actually, I'm the king of this country. It's a long and complicated story having to do with my father. Anyway, we have reason to believe that you came to our country illegally for vacation, and so we are here to give you this contract. And then he goes outside once again because she welcomed him in earlier. He leaves the hotel room. He leaves. So he leaves the room for a moment. And he just comes back a couple minutes later, just as Abigail is arriving to the hotel room or coming back to the room herself. She meets him at the same time and she says hi. She welcomes him back in, apparently, and they kiss each other, which is not surprising to him, seeing how he is, the father of a lesbian daughter, of course. His daughter is gay, so this is not surprising to him. He's quite used to it after a couple of years. Anyway, so he just decides to, grabs the paper. He comes back, like I said before, and he is very, he's very nervous about this because people don't usually do that. People don't usually come here illegally. This only happens on rare occasions, and this so happens to be one of them. This just happens to be one of them, and so he's quite nervous about this. His hand is shaking a little bit at that point. So he grabs his papers. He hands them to Abigail and Margaret. He grabs a pencil and he just gives them the papers. He says, okay. So, if you read the contract, this is a contract. You are bound by the laws of this country. that you would keep our secret that we exist. And you need to do so, because if you don't, we will bring you back here and we will arrest you. So proceed with this caution. You will sign here. Actually, he points down to the dotted line. You can read it if you like. I would recommend you do so, because this could be a little bit daunting, keeping our secret. The name of the country is unknown, especially to the king of this country of mine. Although I have my suspicions, I have my suspicions. But I think it's named after me. But that's not important. What is important, actually, is that you sign this. So he gives Margaret the other contract, which says the same thing as the first one that was given to, of course, Abigail. They both sign the contract, and they say to him, "Don't worry, your secret is safe with us." Well, now you can enjoy your wherever you want to enjoy. It's a beautiful country, actually. I have been there. I have been into this resort hundreds of times when I was a teenager myself. So I will make sure that you enjoy every bit, that you will enjoy every bit of it. And then he says, "Well, I hope you enjoy the vacation. So I'll leave you now. So yeah, bye." And then he leaves. Then they go about their day by ordering room service. So they make their orders, and everything is going great. They turn on the TV once again, and they are watching television as just waiting for room service to arrive with their breakfast. As they're watching TV, they hear a knock at the door one more time. Margaret goes to walk towards the door once again. It's room service. She opens up the door, and she, of course, grabs her meal. Well, their meals, rather. And she goes to she goes back where Abigail was sitting, which was on the bed, just watching TV on the bed, waiting for her breakfast to arrive. It does. She hands her the breakfast burrito, and Margaret has eggs and sausages and bacon. They are eating their breakfast together, having a wonderful time watching TV and eating their breakfast together. After they ate their breakfast, it was now time to watch or continue to watch more TV, which is exactly what they do. Fast forward to night time. It is time for dinner. It is time for them to eat dinner. When all of a sudden, she hears a knock at the door once again. It is the president of this, or the king of the country that they are currently vacationing in. He wants to welcome them with a great steak dinner. They, of course, agree to that, and together Abigail, Margaret, and the king of the secret country go out for a steak dinner. They take a limo. It was very fancy. He says, "This is a wonderful country," like I said earlier in the morning, in the day. "I love it here. I want to live here forever. I hope you come back sometime once your vacation ends. Eventually you will come back, hopefully. Well, say you will. Please. This is a wonderful country of ours." Yeah, I mean, really think about it. Great. Wow, I mean, that's more than I can say for others. That is amazing. I would love to have you, really. We would all love to have you, he says. After that, the limo pulls up. They get out of the limo, and he escorts them to their tables, and they sit down, and they, talk about the country that he is leading. After his father's death, he says, "Well, I wanted to lead the country just like he did. Just like he did." Sorry. I just get emotional about it. This is quite an emotional time for all of us. I don't know what to say. It's been a couple weeks since my father died, he says. And I feel quite emotional about it to this day. I know it needs time that I need time to heal, but, But enough about me. You're Americans, aren't you? And Margaret said, "Yeah, we are." "Why?" "Well, I'm just wondering how you got here. A friend told us about this place, about the vacation, and we decided to go. It's simple as that, really." Huh. I guess it is that simple. Yeah, I guess it is. Then, after a couple minutes of them talking, his wife arrives to the restaurant. Of course, she welcomes them to the secret country and shakes their hands and hugs them. Apparently, she was a big fan of the movies that they did in Mexico back in the early days of Abigail's and Margaret's film careers. She is just just like can barely contain herself, to say the very least. She is like just hysterical about it. She almost cries, just by meeting them, This is very exciting for her. She is also an aspiring filmmaker herself, she says, as she's sitting down next to her husband. He says, yeah, I'm trying to, help her along in her journey. Do you have any advice for that, by the way? He says. Margaret said, "Well, just do the work. Just work hard, I know it's simple and generic, but that's what you have to do, really. I wish you luck on your filmmaking career. I mean, it was hard for us, but we got through it, and look where we are now," she says. And he says, "Yeah. My wife loves your movies. Yeah, I could tell, Margaret said back. After that, the steaks arrived, and to make a long story short, they began eating dinner together once again. After that, after they filled their stomachs with steak and wine, it was now time for Abigail and Margaret to go back to their hotel room. Which is exactly what they do. They get back in the limo and they go back to their hotel rooms. They open the door and they are tired. Like very tired. So they get undressed. Margaret takes a quick shower. She gets out of the hotel shower, and then after that, she goes to she goes back to bed once again. After a wonderful day and a wonderful night. She is tired, and so is Abigail. They get under the covers. They turn the TV off. They turn the lights off. And after that, they were now going back, or going to, in this case, to sleep. And that was it. To be continued. Well, I hope you enjoyed this video. And if you did, leave a like, leave me a subscribe to my channel. I'm not alien, I promise. Leave a comment down below telling me what do you like about the video or hate about the video. Leave me a comment down below, like I said before. And I will see you next time. Bye-bye for now.